You know, I said let me not wear the jersey today for the game. Let me wear the Saquon Barkley merch. The Killer Bees. And who ended up winning the game for us? Saquon Barkley. On a running touchdown. Overtime. 27-21. This game did not go anywhere like I expected it to. There's still a whole bunch of stuff to tighten up on this team. Whole bunch of negatives. But let's focus on the positives because we got to win. 1-3. 1-3. No longer winless. Beat the Saints, who are a legitimately good team in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Everybody showed up when it was clutch. When it was clutch, players showed up. Coaches, they showed up. Jason Garrett in the fourth quarter and in overtime coached amazingly. Called some really good plays. Daniel Jones has been great the entire season. He's been great the entire season, but he has another comeback win under his belt. Now when we really needed it, he is that guy, bro. He is simply that guy, pal. All right? Kenny Golladay, Kadarius Toney, both used extensively during this game. I love it. That's how it's supposed to be. That's my number one receiver. I like to see that he's nearing 100 yards. Kadarius Toney actually being used as a first-round wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Did it take too long? Yeah, but it's happening. You see what this man can do when he has the ball in his hands, man. The offensive line. First of all, nobody's given nearly enough credit to this coach, Rob Sale, our offensive line coach. We are down to literally practice squad players starting at left guard, and we still are overperforming, whatever you want to call it. We're still performing incredibly well. This offensive line and pass protection is really good, dare I say great. Gave up 0 sacks today. Daniel Jones was rarely pressured. He had a clean pocket almost always. Rob Sale is that guy, pal. He's amazing. We need to keep him no matter what. It's just we need to take the next stop in run blocking. But, hey, it also looks like Saquon is slowly building his way back to his old stuff. I'm not going to say he is Saquon once again just because he got the running touchdown. But you saw the more and more he gets touches, the better and better he becomes. He just gets better as he gets more game time. Man, if he continues on this trajectory, maybe by week 6 we see the old Saquon. I don't know. But listen, defense left a lot to be desired on the field. But still, they came up clutch when they needed to be. As well, man. Oh, man. This team, when you're down and you're out, and they do this every single year, by the way. Let's not act as if this is a new thing. This is a pattern. When you're down and out, when the team looks dead, when it looks like they got no life, looks like there's no hope, they win a game that really just they shouldn't have. But we outplayed the Saints. We did. Remember, that first quarter, we didn't score any points, but we also held them to 0 points. Like, we were really, really, really good today, man. We were. Let me see if I could pull up a couple of box score things here, because we focus on positive right now. 27-21, Daniel Jones, 28-40, 401 yards, a touchdown, an interception. Technically, 2 touchdowns because they ruled that John Ross pass towards the end of the half, a fumble recovery touchdown. I'm going to add on another one because why not? Saquon Barkley, 13-52, a rushing touchdown. Daniel Jones, 4-27. You go over to receiving, Kenny Golladay, 6 receptions, 116 receiving yards. That's what I'm trying to see from Kenny Golladay. Kadarius Toney, 6 receptions, 78 receiving yards. John Ross, 3 for 76, and we know he has that receiving touchdown even though it's not listed. Saquon Barkley, 5 for 74. We're using him in the receiving game once again. Like, come on now. James Bradbury with the pick. We still need a bit more from our edge rushers, but they were getting pressure. The edges were getting pressure at times during the game. Of course, it still continues where it's like the defense can't seem to be on just a nice, consistent streak throughout the game, but they were getting pressure here and there. Oh, man. This was a good game, man. This went down to the wire. I was super worried. I'm not going to lie to you. I had no type of hope that we were going to win in overtime, but we did. Yo. just one win from the Giants could really change an entire week like this, man. For real. 1-3. Looking towards Dallas with a completely different look now, but there's still a lot of things to improve, but I don't want to get to that yet. Let's savor this win. Daniel Jones has been looking like the franchise quarterback the entire year. You know what I'm saying? The guy still has yet... Okay, actually, I take that back. He has the interception at the half. I think that's his first interception on the year, isn't it? Like, he's not a turnover-prone quarterback anymore. And credit where credit is due. That goes to Jerry Shaplinski, the quarterback's coach. That goes to Jason Garrett for the plays that he's calling and whatever he's teaching him. He's not turnover prone. And we see now that this Giants offense can score when it wants to. It's in the scheme. The plays just need to be called. This game reminds me of Washington, where we came out and we weren't running a whole bunch of stop and go routes all the time. We weren't running a bunch of curls, a bunch of outs and whatnot. No, this was a nice mixture throughout the game. And like I said, in the fourth quarter and especially during overtime, Jason Garrett's play calling got really, really good. And he was calling plays for us to win. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Graham, you need to step up a little bit more, man. The defense, listen, they held him to 21 points. We're not out here giving up 30 points like we were the first 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? The defense is also slowly getting better and better. Just like I feel like the offense is slowly getting better and better, right? It's always that thing, though. How much time can we really afford to get them to really get on their feet and get running? But the defense is slowly getting there, but there's still a bunch of mistakes. We still, for some reason, can't seem to tackle. Like I said, the pressure is very streaky. Coverage itself is very streaky. Like, there's James Bradbury got the interception, yeah, but like for most of the game, he was kind of getting roasted. Adoree Jackson, like our entire secondary, they can't tackle sometimes, and sometimes it seems like they're lost in coverage. But besides that, you know, that's besides the point. We scored 11 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. And whenever a team scored 11 unanswered points, just like if they let up 23 unanswered points, it's on both sides of the ball. That's on the offense for getting those points done, and that's on the defense for holding the opposition from scoring back. So credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? Saquon, hey man, this dude, he's on his way back. It's a lot slower than I personally expected as a big Saquon fan, but I'm loving it. Andrew Thomas, still looking like a goat out there. Still looking amazing. Still looking amazing. Joe Judge, though, if there's one player / coach that I'm just like, this win got me feeling good about everything, I'm still not feeling that good about Judge. I don't know how some of y'all gonna feel about that. There was a lot of times during this game where he continues to show that he does in fact live in a world of fear despite his press conference quote, because he won't go for it. 4th and 1 in the first quarter. We were in New Orleans territory. Should have converted. Went for the kick. Graham Gano missed. And then it was like 4th and 1 or 4th and 2. This was either the third or the fourth quarter. We were like on the 18-yard line. And he goes for the kick instead of going for the touchdown. We might have never need to go for overtime if that happens, but that's besides the point. But I still wish he would just be a bit more aggressive. Like, we won this game, yeah, but we saw for the first 3 weeks, those types of decisions can lose you the game. But that's not, I'm not really here to focus on negative, because for the first time in a long time, the Giants got to win. And we got to be happy about it, celebrate it. We're 1-3. We beat a good team in their house, in a venue where the Giants are historically bad. The players we needed to look good and we need to show up, showed up. And this man, Saquon, and Kenny Golladay, and Kadarius Toney, Daniel Jones continues to show up. The offensive line continues to show up once again. Shout out to Rob Sale. James Bradbury sighting. I still need to see a bit more from the defense. I really, really do. I do. But we got the win. We got the win. That's all that matters as of right now. Alright? That's it for now. Put your thoughts down below. I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll catch y'all in the next one.